Here we go. We are in part 3 of our action planning webinar or workshop, I shall say, for our leaders for November. So let's kick us into gear with just a very fast, and I mean very fast, display of the upcoming events. Don't forget, use your Marketing Mondays. Every week is a countdown to such huge opportunity for sales and sponsoring. So set time in your calendar, leaders, to invite people to 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Maybe incentivize them when they attend live and share. So again, have a place, meet them after our meetings and help them make a plan. Don't just attend, follow up instantly and see what did they learn, what will they apply, all right? We have Mondays and Tuesdays just raging. All right, Jackie and I are going to be live on Thursday. This is a very quick JBI meet and greet, but bring your team. It's going to be live answering questions. So you all are with us all the time, but the consultants aren't. So maybe they have a question like, oh my gosh, how do I meet people? It's going to be live right there where anyone can ask any questions in the chat. If you have particular questions, leaders, right now with us that you want us to answer on Thursday, put it in the chat so that we can be prepared for you. So join us live. That will be on JBI, and you know the Zoom room. It's the corporate Zoom room right here that we do on Tuesdays. We will also be on Thursdays, okay? So, oh, I might be wrong, Jackie. I think I'm wrong. That one is in JBI. Am I correct? Ooh, I got to look. So forgive me. You all know
it's in
our
JBI.
calendar. Yeah, it's in JBI. Thank you. Sorry, my brain ran into Zoom. Okay, last thing we wanted to just remind you of is on Marketing Mondays. We make a theme to make your role easy. We know we host trainings, but you host your own training and coaching. These are the key actions that lead people to higher sales, great commissions, and team building. So for you and your leaders, these are the topics to be coaching from. So please use our theme. This month, it's Make It Merry. And we break down the activities every single Monday, like we did yesterday. If you missed it, hop on it, on how to have a successful November. So we just wanted to remind you, as you're planning your coaching or training topics, these are it. You don't have to think, you don't have to create. We actually give you your topics for the month, but you do it your way and spotlight your team. All right. For all of you, if you have future managers, potential managers, just those who are team builders earning 8%, they're welcome to join us tomorrow. We will add them to our WhatsApp group and they can join us. This is tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific. Miss Clever Clover is going to come on and teach them how to keep meeting new people, sponsor and grow a team. So please invite them. All right. We're not messaging this to people. We want you to do that. Just so you know, all of the current future managers in our WhatsApp coaching group have a sponsor or have a challenge this month. We need you to drive that. We're not their leader. You are. You're coaching them to leader by the end of this year. They have a challenge to have one sponsor by November 20th. They will get that Jafra Gold tumbler. If they earn 8 or 11% in November, that tumbler we just saw that y'all did on the Haunted Challenge, they will get that iridescent tumbler that Jackie showed them. All right. These are just, again, our challenge to them. We're coaching them to it, inspiring them in their WhatsApp, but we need you to follow up and coach with them. All right. Next, oh my gosh, she's back. It's her annual visit of Belinda Ellsworth. Don't miss this. Get your team there. Think, how can you bring people? You can even bring guests. Belinda is amazing, so don't miss it next Tuesday. We'll be back for your leader session 2 weeks from today, same place, same time. And you know, I've said it enough times, but don't forget, if you want to go to Arizona or boost in Arizona, advertise in Arizona, and have people attend, even if you can't, we're going to be there coming up next weekend. And we'll be in Yuma for anybody who can get in that car and drive. Let me tell you, get in a plane and fly. You're going to have a beauty freshen up makeover by the beauty makeup artist at the Beauty Bar in Yuma. Photo shoots and all. Jasmine will be there. You heard Jasmine's going around the US. She is. She'll be in Yuma. And so you'll be able to capture us live with all of the beauty experts. So you just need to RSVP. All right, Jack, I'm over to you.
I couldn't find my unmute button. So we have 8 weeks left of this quarter. That's it. Only 8 weeks. Can you even? I can't. So in that 8 weeks, what are we going to do? We're going to go after our quarterly bonus. Yes. So our goal, Jackie's and mine, is to have 5 of you earn this quarterly bonus. If you are committed and you're working toward being one of those 5, throw it in the chat and be like, I'm one of 5. Reminder that you need 6 personals, 6 directs and 9 indirects in the quarter. And if you have 0, if you are starting at 0 right now, you still have time. Okay. You still have time to sponsor 6 and inspire 9. You've got this. $500. Okay. Look at those 1 of 5. There's 3 of 5 over there in the comments. Thank you. And a little bit of light later news. Okay. Jafra is putting out robocalls to everybody without an email on their account. So if y'all could please just look at your reports and follow up with these folks to make sure that they have an email on their account. We want everybody to be prepared for the Shopify changeover, and that is the biggest way. Okay. And the second, all active, as a reminder, are being mailed a brochure. So get active, get your folks active, and get everybody moving in the right direction. Reminders, very light reminders. Packs are still an option for new consultants only. There is a new Diamond Holiday Kit, $25 kit with the Royal Jelly decanter and Diamonds Union. You can also earn with 1 QNC the little hoodie poncho that Jackie's wearing right now. And with 3, you get the tote, the big tote, and the mini fragrance organizer. Perfect for taking your business on the go. Look, she even has them modeling. What a queen. And we also have, oh, you're muted, love. You're muted.
All right, forgive me. I am going to give you all this challenge as well. So thank you for pausing, Jackie.
Yeah.
I know you all have these. You've been VIPs in the past, all right? So that being said, how are you showing these every day to your team? Like, fill it with the fragrance and show them. So show and sell, show and tell these gifts. Get loud, TikTok it, make a reel, get a story. Inspire your team in your Facebook, WhatsApp groups to earn it. Earn it early. If you don't have it, you must have it. Wearing this every day. This is probably my favorite Jafra marketing tool. And I know that fragrance mini holder literally can make them thousands of dollars. So I'm going to challenge you all, not just go, oh, look at the gifts. How are you selling and telling the gifts every single day, every week to keep it in front of them to inspire them to want it? Sorry, Jack, between that and the 8%, that's our story this month. And we've got a fabulous kit. So make them the diamonds by earning it. Okay. All right. Sorry, I had to do my shameless plug because
no, I love it.
And the gifts are great. Take it away, girl.
So we also have, remember our enhancements, our future manager promotion, 8%. We're going to get to that in just a minute. I have a little fun. Reminders that the Jafra umbrella is when one of your October QNCs achieves the 400 once again. That's in there. And in the VIP quarterly rewards, check out those rewards for October, November, October, November, December, and they can redeem them in January. That's a huge reward pack. I live. The VIP shop highlights are pretty great. Looking at gifts, and that face cleanser pack is chef's kiss. And in JBI, they're doing some giveaways of this gorgeous crystal watch. There's like multiple watches that they're giving away in JBI. So tune in to check that out. I'm super stoked for everybody who gets to earn those. I love it. We have the P's and I's campaigns. Okay. So check those out. Make sure that everybody in your P's and I's have this in their inbox. Okay. We want to bring back everybody and keep them active and keep our base moving and grooving. All right, you guys.
Here's something different. I'm going to shout out. Sorry, Jack.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
It's the 7th today. There's only 8 days left for the early bird gift at 200. So you're going to have 2 layers of communication this month. Okay. So one ends the 15th for the I's and the P's. And then they can finish the month. They can keep ordering, which people may be shopping that way during the holidays, that they will then get 2 more gifts when they go up to 400. So whether they do 400 at once or 2, this is brand new this month that we have 2 layers for your I's and P's. All right. So sorry, Jack, I wanted to shout that out. Okay.
No, I'm asking a follow-up question in the awesome chat so we can find out what happens if folks refuse to give their email. So I just asked that. But now, all right, you guys, I'm a geek. I like to learn. I like to play games, math games. So let's play bonus math. All right, I'm going to ask y'all a question and you're going to write down your answer. Don't put it in the chat. Put it in front of you because I don't want your friends to cheat, okay? So here's your number one question. Amy is a consultant. She has 400 in personal retail sales. She has 3 directs. It doesn't matter what their names are. I named them all. Belle has 500 in personal retail. Cindy has 25 and Dana has 405. Belle, the direct, also has a direct of her own, Billy, with 300. Look at this problem. Does Amy get a bonus? What does Amy earn? Okay.
So Jack, can I show a picture? Maybe it's easier to
I
see
think a
faces.
picture might help. Yeah.
There we go.
So look at this. What does Amy get bonused if she earns one at all? Tell me, don't tell me in the comments, write it on your paper and we'll revisit it in just a second. When I see eyes, I'll pop up. Everybody's still writing. I love it. All right, we're going to go to an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Answer.
You want the answer?
Are we writing in the box? Oh, is that what's
Nope.
happening? Oh.
Nope. I'm going to give the answer. So
Oh,
Amy
yeah.
does get a bonus. She gets the 8% future manager bonus. She gets $52.50 bonus. Yes, she does. Don't me. And she gets 200 in personal sales commission.
No,
So
no, she does. She has, according to that schematic, she only had one with 400.
Nope, she has 2
No?
directs with
Yeah,
400,
2.
Belle and Dana.
Well, that picture doesn't show that.
Yes, it did. These were her directs and this was her indirect. Dana's indirect.
It's Cindy.
Okay. So again,
Oh, I was reading it wrong. I was looking at Belle and Cindy as directs.
no. So
I tried to theme the names to help you guys. A, B, and C's.
So how do you calculate that, right? So these are key questions we saw in our breakout rooms and as we worked with everyone, right? So have to have your 400. 2 were over 400, right?
Yep.
Does she get paid on Billy?
Nope.
No. Does she get paid on Cindy?
Nope.
No. No indirects and not at 400, right, Jack?
Correct.
So how do you calculate it?
So I take the total of the folks that were over 400. I divide it in half to get the paid to Jafra, like minus your personal commission. I multiply that by 8% and I get $52.50 plus the $200 in her personal sales.
All right. How'd your audience do?
Does she get paid?
I'm
Does she get paid
not,
on herself?
what?
Does she get paid on herself?
Yep. Look
Amy?
at the screen. 400 personal, 500 on one direct, 405 on
Right.
one direct equals 1305.
Oh, that's the 652. Got it. Thank you.
I'm
Good.
not checking the chat. So give yourself a point if you got it right, and then we're going to move on to the next one.
How many of you got it right? I'm curious.
I can't see your eye,
Oh, I see the whole group. You don't see them?
no, that's
Oh,
okay.
sad. Okay.
Right?
All right. We had a few
All right,
hands.
number,
Oh, sorry. Oops.
did you cheat? What's
Nope,
happening?
didn't say go.
All right, number 2. Darlene is a consultant. She has $350 personal retail sales. Okay. She has 4 directs, Ellie, Frankie, Hilda, and Inez, and all 4 of her directs have 300 in personal sales. Darlene also has 2 indirects with 500 in personal sales. What, if any, commission percent does Darlene earn, and does she qualify for a bonus? Is there a picture to help them out with this? No, no pictures? Okay. Do, 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 do.
We just want to know the percentage. If she has any, and if she has a bonus, you don't have to get the dollar amount this one, all right?
Mm-hmm. So look at everybody's pieces together.
No. Nope. Nope.
All right,
Okay, ready?
I'm ready. So Darlene is a new manager with that scenario, okay? And she earns 11% commission on everybody in her branch. But she does not get a new manager bonus. Sorry, Darlene. It's okay.
Oh, I thought she had to have a $400 personal order.
300.
Oh, but wait,
300.
don't
There it is.
confuse, there it is. Don't confuse future manager with manager.
Mhm. So our
comp-
manager qualifications haven't changed, you guys.
Mhm.
Our manager qualifications are the same. 300s across the board. Everybody needs 300s for minimum, 2,400 in pre-branch paid retail, okay?
I thought they had to, the consultants had to have 400 to be qualified for her to get paid.
No, ma'am.
That's the
300.
future manager program. That is not manager qualifications. It did not change. They are getting 8 or 11. So there is no have tos. Those are other bonuses. The comp plan stayed the same.
So they have to have 300 then, or no?
To qualify me as a manager, I need to have 300 and my 4 directs need to have 300 and we need to have a total of 2,400 together.
Okay.
This
Okay.
is just to qualify as a manager for a new title, okay?
And they don't get the percentage, the 8%.
They
just-
do not get 8% because they're managers. They get 11.
They get 11.
After, if they have 2,400, yeah, okay.
Mhm.
All right, well,
Yeah,
thank
no
you.
change. Shafika's asking us to go back one slide. Can we do that?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, bear with me. Sorry. Hang on.
Yeah, so if you see that Darlene has 300, she has
Mhm.
4 directs, all have 300. She also has indirects with 500 that make up the 24, that fills in the 2,400 gap.
Yeah.
So Darlene's commission is 11%, but she does not get a new manager bonus. And she gets a new title instead, and that's great. And I'm excited for her. Okay, questions, worries about that?
I have a
Nothing-
question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm just curious because consistency sure helps the brain.
Mhm.
Is Jaffer considering making everything 400? I
have
mean,
no
I
idea.
like the 300 when you have a struggling person. I don't understand why people would place a $300 order instead of a 400, but anyways, but it just seems like it would consistency just would
So-
make things easier.
The answer to that is we aren't here to change the comp plan in 2023. That's why this is a 90-day promotion. And we are watching enough data and watching everything. And we will align everything to a renewed comp plan. We just can't do that. This is our comp plan. So we don't want to make that change. That's a whole legal entire change to our program. And we're not there in 2023. Does that make sense?
Totally.
Yes, it does. Thank
Yeah,
you.
so thank you. Good question. Okay.
I agree with Sarah, though. Why wouldn't they want to do 400? Because then they get 50% commission.
No one says, no, for them, for sure. We get that, but we just didn't want to make a big change to a comp plan. That's a massive legal whole
Undertaking.
program. So we
Got it.
get that. Yeah, for sure. We understand.
Thank
Take
you.
it, Deb.
All right, you
Number
guys.
3.
Oh, hold on. I hear a question.
I have a question.
Yeah.
And you're gonna say it, I'm gonna feel like a fool, but why didn't Darlene qualify for the new manager bonus?
Sit
Oh,
on
good
your
question.
hands for 1 second
Okay,
and go.
I'm
We'll do
doing it.
number 3 and then
Okay.
you'll see what.
I'll see it. Okay,
Good
good.
Okay.
call. Good call.
Okay, thank you.
So number 3, Ingrid is a consultant. She has 400 in personal retail sales. She has 5 directs. They all have J names for help. And they all have 400. Okay. She also has 4 indirects. They all have K names. They each have 400 in personal retail sales. What is Ingrid earning? What is her title? And does she qualify for any bonuses? Does this answer your question, Sandra? Yeah.
She's a manager and she earns her manager bonus.
She is. Yep, that's true. Can
And she's
anybody?
moving toward the quarterly bonus.
She sure is. She's a real mover and shaker, that Ingrid. Can anybody tell me? She is a manager. She's earning 11%.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know if you were
Okay.
ready. Forgive
No,
me.
you go
Okay.
ahead. She's earning 11% and she's getting a $75 qualification bonus. Not yet the new manager bonus because she's just qualifying, right? So these are two separate pieces that are pretty important. In the qualification period, the month that they promote in title, they're getting that qualification bonus. Here it is. So Ingrid had 5 directs and 4 indirects. So that means she has 7 to 9 consultants in her pre-branch with 400 in personal sales, and at least 5 of those are her directs. Okay. So this is building the quarterly bonus for her, 1. And 2, she gets 5 of her own directs and she had 4 indirects. So she has 9. And that means she gets a $75 bonus. Sick. I dig.
Just one more and she would get an additional 75.
Just one more. Ingrid, like she just didn't know. She wasn't properly trained. It's okay. She'll be back.
She's from Germany. She didn't understand. Okay.
All right. We're almost done. Number 4 comes in 2 parts, okay? Lori is a new manager on 11/1 on November 1st, and she has 400 in personal retail sales. Okay. She has five directs, all with M names, and they have 400 in personal retail sales. Lori also has 2 indirects. Nancy has 400 and Nellie has 25. Interesting. Does Lori get the new manager bonus? And if so, how much? Let's think on it. Does Lori qualify for the new manager bonus? And if so, how many dollar bills does she get? Does
And
anybody want to
remember,
take a stab at it?
that distinction, there is a qualification bonus. They are not a manager until they qualify. Now she's in that new manager, because I was hearing that in some of the comments and questions. Remember, they're separate, right? And how many months can you earn a new manager bonus, Jack?
3.
6.
Well, yeah, they changed it to 3, so she should get $100 bonus for the promotion. But then that's where I'm confused, is that I thought it was going for 6 months. Now they've shortened it because people didn't want to wait that long. So that's where I
Yeah,
get.
longevity is great for us. However, people lose focus really quickly. So she gets to collect for 3 months, and she's in total control of the amount of money she gets. Is there the slide with the key coming next?
There is, but does anyone know the answer?
Yeah, does anybody want to answer?
I thought it was 100. So was it 100 for those first 3 months? Or you just said she can get more
No, you can get more based on
her sales, her branch sales, probably.
how many people, yes, how many
No?
people she has.
Okay, so it
Or
has
is
to
that the
be
leader?
7
Nope.
it has to be 7 to 9 to get the bonus.
In qualification.
That's qualification.
Okay, you know I'm gonna be slower with this.
You guys are doing so well, and I'm really proud of you.
This is good. This is really good.
It is good.
Good little
This
test.
is the geek in me. All right, so listen. Lori gets the new manager bonus. Yes. How much money does she get? Okay, so her whole branch was $2,825 times 50%. So that gives us half of that, 14,1250.
Yeah.
And then we get multiplying it by 11%. And then she's getting $155.38 as her manager override. Kick ass. Love it. And then she gets $150 of a bonus, which we'll show in the next slide why. And she gets 200 of her personal sales. Amazing. So in the new manager bonus, however many consultants you have at 400, must be 5 direct at least, controls how much bonus you get. So with 5 directs, she would get 100, but she has 6 because she has 5 directs and 1 indirect. Tricky, Jackie Peppy. And so that gets her $150. Okay.
Okay.
That's right. So it is nothing to do with sales. It's the number at 400 and 5 by you, and then indirects matter for more.
As long as there's 5 by the new manager, they can add more indirects on and collect more and more and more. Sick.
Selling
did.
VIP from day one and people joining with a friend from day one is the ticket.
It
Right.
is. All right, so here's the second part of Lori's situation. Lori is a manager in her second month. She has 400 in personal retail sales. She's just really dogging on that VIP program. But she now has 10 directs. Holy cats. And she has 400 in personal sales for all of those 10 directs. She also has 5 indirects, and they have $400 too. Sick. She is building a company over there. Does Lori get that new manager bonus? How much does she get? Does anybody brave want to take it on?
Well, you just showed us the numbers on the other page.
I sure enough did.
$350. I don't remember.
$350.
Does. Ding, ding, ding. So amazing. So her branch is 6,400. She is at 50% of that's 3,200 times 11%, $352 in her commission override. Amaze. And she gets a $350 bonus. Y'all, that's so much money that she didn't have before. $600 makes a big difference, right?
You get $500 bonus.
Heck
for the
yeah. I mean, Lori is on her
700.
way to that quarterly. Really proud of her.
Yeah,
Check it
gal.
out on the columns here. She maxes out at 10. That was the tricky part of this one. She maxes out at 10. She has 10 directs at 400, so she gets $350. I wish those 5 indirects counted, y'all. That would be sick, but nope. She maxes out at 10 there, okay? So everybody work toward 10. Last question, and it's a 3-parter, and it's about my buddy Opal. Are you ready? My buddy Opal is a district manager 1, and she has $500 in personal sales. She just promoted a new branch. Her name's Polly, and she just became a manager. She's stoked. Okay. Does Opal get a bonus?
Yeah.
Just for promoting Polly. What does she get just for promoting Polly, Debbie?
$100.
$100
$100.
Live. If Opal also sponsored one QNC in addition to promoting Polly as a branch, does her bonus change? Carol,
No.
yes. What
Yeah.
is it, Carol?
Oh,
Yes, it does.
It's 150.
Heck yeah, it is. And then if Opal sponsored 2, does that bonus increase one more time? Sandra's
Yes.
nodding. How much
yes.
does she get?
I think it's 250.
Are you sure?
300, 350?
You're really going high here.
I'll take 5.
100.
Is this in the same month?
This is all in the
Yes.
same month. So if she promotes out Polly and
200.
recruits 2, she gets 200. Michelle Hall's right.
200.
All
Gets
right,
200
Michelle.
bucks.
Woohoo.
So see
Yay,
how it
Michelle.
grows upon itself. If you are a district manager or above and you're pushing out a new branch and you don't recruit 2, come
You're
now.
screwed.
You are leaving easy dollars on the table. Yes?
Mhm.
And your branch just emptied some people.
Dwindled.
Yeah,
Yep.
right. And that helps you to refill your cup.
Oh, yeah.
After you pour out a whole branch of folks, you need to
Yep.
refill that cup. So
Yep.
let's think strategically there, right, y'all? So
Tit
check
for
it
tat.
out.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So check it out. $100 just for promoting the branch, another 50 for that QNC that's going to keep giving you the gift that keeps on giving, right? And then another $50 for a second QNC. Amazing. You guys did so good. How many of you got all 5 right? I know that you didn't, but I love you so much. And I'm so proud of you. How many of you learned something?
I did.
Totally.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah. If we want to do this more, I can
do.
quiz show you all day long. I dig
We
it.
do. I do.
Do this
Yeah,
with
we
your
do.
teams.
Okay,
Let's
I'm
start
curious.
live.
8 a.m. tomorrow
How many-
morning.
With your hands, how many fingers did you, how many did you get right?
With the cheat sheet.
Big ol' goose egg. Got 3s, we got 1s, we got 3s, we got 4s.
Okay.
Yes.
How many of you want to move up? How many of you want to change your rank, your title? How many of you are ready to roll up, not stay where you are? Okay,
Two thumbs all the way up.
what's the number one thing you could do different right now? What'd you learn from this? What are steps to take now to change this?
Start teaching
Sponsor.
our people.
Well, first study and
Learn the
understand
content.
that so you can
Right.
be able to
Okay,
present it.
perfect. How many of you have it printed on your desk as the most important document you don't ever go anywhere without, like your American Express?
Yeah.
This
But I
is
know.
only 90 days. And this is the richest program I've ever seen Jeffrey do in my 42 years. So when we're done, print it. We've emailed it to you. We've given it to you 80 ways a Sunday. You must print it. It's in the business meeting for November. Go print it. And it's all in your email, okay? So 1, print it. Thank you, Shafika. What next?
Do it.
Okay.
When you
How
bring
many
him
of
in, bring him in VIP, have him
Teach
bring
it,
BFF with him,
teach it.
everyone.
How many of you, Michelle Ding Ding, how many of you have already shared this and trained to it using the slides?
Not with these slides.
No, we just got it.
No. We've been given the slides
Oh.
since October 1st, okay? If
We
you
I have
haven't
shared, but not
showed
enough.
it again and again and taught it, not print it, not text it, said it. How many of you have said it so many ways you know it memorized?
I haven't
No.
so
Nobody-
many ways, but I have said it.
Okay, good.
Team meetings, and we'll do it again Thursday.
Keep
Yeah.
doing it. You have to have a platform every week to show those who want to earn more. It has to be consistent. I love what Cecilia's saying. Okay, Gina, go ahead.
I have a question. So it's a 3-month program. So if they became a manager December 1st, does the 3 months carry for them, or is it over December 31st?
Nope, you only have to get to those titles during that time. The bonuses go as long as the bonuses go.
Okay, okay.
Mhm. Of
All
course.
right.
Question.
So now, how many of you could duplicate geeky math class here?
With practice.
Yeah, I'm happy to
Well,
give
we
it a
give you
try.
the answers, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's all right there. Definitely. It was great.
So I'm going to pause a minute because we do have to get to our
Maybe
next session. All right. But I'm going to ask you, we're going to do a 1-minute brain thought. How many of you have people in your team that have sponsored 1 or more in their past? Okay. What will you do this month to influence 8% commission earners or 11? What can you do with those already? Starting today in the next 3 weeks, what will you do to make sure you have 8 and 11% earners? Shout
Show
out
them
loud,
the
just
money.
brain dump.
show them the money.
How, where, what, Sandra,
On
get detailed.
these slides and
When and
and
where? How do
when
you
and
reach
where.
them?
call them. Zoom, maybe do a Zoom with them.
Okay.
I
I'm
have
doing the ones I
texted
can
her.
in person. Oh, go ahead, Betty.
I have texted her, but she didn't respond, so I'm gonna call her.
Okay, excellent. I agree. Do not text. Jackie and I do so many text messages, you guys. Talk to them.
Call
Talk to them,
Call.
right? Excellent.
on the phone.
So call them and have a place to meet them ASAP. Time is tick-tocking, all right? And this is the big buying and selling and sponsoring biggest 8 weeks ahead, right? So there's no time to waste. They're your number 1 priority every day, but have already a place to invite them. So where are you meeting them? If you don't want to do it in a silo, which I don't like, grab some of your friends right here in front of you and do it together and set up constant time to show, teach, and train. What else? Anything else?
I'm calling or texting to set up a time to schedule a phone call with some of them. And then if they can get on a Zoom with me to look at the slides, we can do that. So I'm just waiting to hear back from a couple of them. But for me, because some can't come in person. So for me, if I can get an appointment, set time with them instead of just try to call them and catch them, then I'm prepared for that, that 15, 20, half an hour, whatever it takes to talk to them and explain to them what it's about.
Excellent. Step 1, print it, know it, have it in front of you. You don't have to be perfect. We're new at it too. But you want to feel empowered to know where it's at and understand it. Number 2, call, invite them somewhere, in person, online, one-on-one, small group, but be consistent. When you're calling, say, can you meet Tuesday or Thursday during these hours? Be prepared to literally do this, and then have follow-up every single week, or a WhatsApp group, a messenger group. So they're all in the same community, sharing, motivating, inspiring each other. Okay. If you had to sponsor new people this month, and I'm talking in the next 2 weeks, by the 20th, you have this Got to have it early bird by the 20th and influence them to 8%. Do you think people would like an extra $50 just with simple 8% right now?
Yes.
What could you do different with new people to have new and 8%? They have 50 and 8%. What could you do completely crazy this month and start to make a change in your team and your vision? You only go where you focus.
Invite them to bring a buddy.
Okay, excellent. Invite them to bring a buddy. But then how? That's a thought, but how? What will
Three-way
you do to
call,
support that?
Zoom, three-way calls, challenges, demo products.
Launch parties,
Launch party.
launch
Yes.
events,
Yeah, open houses.
okay? So the speed of the pack is get your sponsors in and have time to help them, right? Have their one, if they get one, they can go to 2. But if they go to 3, there's even more. There's all the gifts on the table. And if they go to 4, there's even more, 11%. So the race pace is you're sponsoring now and helping them join with a friend. Nobody in my team joins without a friend because everything's funner with friends. Whatever you say is what you get. Whatever
And
you
what you
focus on is where you
believe
go. There
is
you
what
go.
you get.
Amen.
If you believe it and you believe and expect it, you get it. Period.
And then you can recognize the heck out of it. But
Yeah.
it's what you say is what you get. And she's right on. It's from your heart. So go get it. We cheer you on. And don't forget, top priority, 8%, 11%. Then your low-hanging fruit, but important to achieve every day, is grow your active base. Let's end the year ahead of everything we started with in January. That's for you, because when you're growing, we're growing. So we love you. Thank you for today. Thank you for all your shares today as well. Bravo. Thanks for playing along. Have a great week.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone.
Bye.
Thanks. See you guys.